All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Ben's Brick Designs. I'm Ben. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Cliff. Thanks for being here. All right, so not a lot of stuff going on here. Cliff getting into the chat instantly instead of like right as I'm saying, all right, well, that's it for today. So it's good to see you early, Cliff. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of go right into it because where is it? Design. There we go. All right, so again, we're working with a friend's design, a lug friend who's doing Degrassi, the next generation, the school. And I'm going to take their model and turn it into a digital model. So it's been fun. So we're just going to keep rolling with it. Yeah, so I think in terms of Lego stuff that's happening lately, there really isn't a ton. The D&D sets and the space sets that have come out are kind of the big thing right now. The Formula One car that came out is kind of a big deal. It was also kind of a big deal that it didn't have a proper sponsorship on it because it's a cigarette company, and I think some people are mad about that. I think some people are mad about the printing on it, but, you know, it's out there and it's whatever, you know, nothing you can do about it. Lego's never going to put cigarette anything on there, whatever. So, so I'm just going to keep rotating this around. And so I'm just working on the basic walls for now. And then we'll start doing the interiors a little bit. But what I might do is like build from the interior towards each center. I might open these up too, so I can kind of see what I'm doing. The D&D set. Yeah, we talked about that. I did see that there's a new gift with purchase, a mimic chest. It's going to be a new gift with purchase. There are also new space figs, CMF fig for space that I actually got this time. This is the first time I've got any space minifigs or any CMFs like of any kind, but I pre-ordered some. Which was 90. Nope. So 270. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Same thing. Open up to 5. There's a site where you can get like full packets of them, and they will go through and sort them for you. And then you can just order the pack. So I got those. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, the mimic chest looks good. I think what people don't understand, may not understand from Dungeons and Dragons, is a mimic is just, it takes on the form of something else, right? It looks like something else, and then it turns back into its like monstery shape. So the general use by DMs is that, from my understanding, is that it's not always a chest, but it is frequently a chest because you loot chests a lot, and it's just easier for people to say, "Yep, there's a chest in the room," and they're like, "I will loot that chest," and then people say, "That is a mimic, and you're welcome." So yeah, it looks all right. I haven't done the space stuff yet. So that's the other things that are out is the space sets. I did grab this at the grocery store. So this will be a build maybe Thursday. Part of the space sets. This isn't the best one, but it's the only space set they had. And you can get like $5 off your cart if you buy a toy of $35 or more. So basically, I got $5 off that set. So it's not bad. Which is good because I think for $35 and 300 pieces, it was a little overpriced, even for an IP or a non-IP set. So not terrible, but I did want to get a few more space sets before Brick Rodeo. Although I have a feeling I'll end up getting a couple more before then, because I want to make sure to put a lot of the newer space sets in our Mars base, so people can kind of see, hey, cool, they can build this stuff, and you can put, put stuff around it. So I know some people are gonna probably put the Friends sets. They're gonna involve those too. The Friends space sets. The little rover is actually kind of cute. I like it a lot. Oh, and she's got a hot yellow up here. This is gray. She put in a hot yellow. And we got, that's 10, 1 by 10. What else? I've got... It's not bright light yellow, is it? What's that color? What's this color here? That's bright light yellow, isn't it? What's the difference between that and yellow? Let's just check out yellow. I guess that is bright light yellow, yeah. Okay, so everybody, Alex, everybody, this is her set. I am doing exactly as it's built, and we can go back and change. I just want to get it built as is, and then go back and make color corrections, because I want to make sure to just get it built, because I don't know honestly what is supposed to be good. Like, I know you said the blue is good and the yellow is kind of good, but I'm just gonna kind of do it all, and then we can go back and change the colors. The walls especially, it's a single wall, so if we can come back and look at it on the outside, we can change those. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, along the way, like right now, if you want, I can turn this into something else. It can be blue. It can be the only yellow that is available for 1 by 10. We can just do regular yellow. We can change these greens to something else. It like it's really up to whatever you want to do. So just kind of going as is for now. Just so I can get it done, and then we can go back. Color changing is easy. Making sure it's everything's built is the hard part. So, how you doing? I hope everything's well. This is a pretty cool piece of window making. I'm gonna kind of bust this off a little bit so I can kind of see how it goes, but yeah, that attaches back in here. It's these side snot bricks with with a door, and then some tiles on the top of the door, so you can kind of snug it in there. So that's pretty cool. That's used quite a bit, I think, in some modular stuff, and really cool. So let's see. We've got white to start. Got that. Got one white brick. And then we got a tall brick. I think, nope, just a brick. And then we have snot bricks. And then a plate. Oh, we got 2 plates. Oh, I'm pulling things all over the place. Like I ripped apart this wall over here so I could kind of look at how the lockers were done. I'll probably go back and do the vending machine on its own here in a second. So yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to like pull it apart and put it back together as I go, but because otherwise I will take it all apart and then go, how did that go again? So yeah, I'm trying not to pull it all apart, but you get. And luckily, a lot of this does not need to be pulled apart. It's pretty basic. It's very well put together, so you can kind of see everything. Black. And then that's a door. I'm guessing that's the same frame as that one up there, so go grab that. Same colors at a trans color. Yeah, trans clear. And that's on the inside. So I got really excited because I got all the pieces for my Horizon Zero Dawn sign, so it's all done. And I got one more landscape section done. I need to do 4 more. Might be able to get those done this week. I got a lot of parts in for the models. And that's 2. So I sorted all those yesterday. And a little bit today. Super excited about this all coming together. I put all the models that I currently have all on the landscape. And it's starting to look really good. I'm so excited. I was telling Beth, I'm like, I really hope I win the video game trophy. And she's like, the what? Never mind. And that is brown. It looks it's a lot of fun, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Okay, back wall is done. Oh, this is different. This isn't just a thing. I've got to do snot brick. So yeah, there's not a ton of... So that's exciting for me. That's what's going on in my world. Doing this. I need to do a 16 by 16 plate build for our next meeting. Is this a sticker? It is. Okay, so that's from the Queer Eye set. Oh, that is okay. That's cool. I need to look inside here because there's a couple of snot bricks in here. I'll need to change these out. That is not a plate. That is a bracket. Bracket. And then a tile. Is that a sticker or a print? That is a print. And I don't know what it says. So let's see if we can find a print for that tile. It may not exist in Studio. Turn on our prints. 2x2 tile. Not round. Don't want round, but can't really be too picky apparently. Let's see if it jumps out at me here. Sometimes the tiles are in here, sometimes they're not. And if it's not, I may just throw in some other tile just to have something up here. But we'll note that it's a tile from a certain set, and we can go back and notate that on whatever build, model, whatever. Still watching Three Body Problem. It's still really kind of cool. It's a little weird. They handled the big sci-fi science-y reveal as well as I thought they could have, considering it's a very esoteric, weird kind of thing that they did. So it's good. The acting's pretty good. Still, the writing's a little exposition-y. But it's okay. So there isn't one in there that's like it. So we'll just put a regular no print tile in there, and it'll be yellow. The poster's yellow, and then this one was a black tile, and that's gonna have a sticker on it. We did an escape room yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. These over here are clip bricks. So I need a brick modified. We did the hardest one that this company has for a friend's birthday, and we'd been there once before. I don't know which one is newer. I'm guessing that one. So this will be white, yellow. And it was fun. We had a good time. And then went for another friend's birthday to a brewery and just hung out for a little bit. It was cool. I don't want to get too close to the bottoms with these because we still have a floor to put on. And that is reddish brown. All right, before we put on, let's do this. Before we put on this other wall, let's put on the floor. So, as far as I can tell, it's one layer above the plate. So that'll be easy enough. Basketball hoop will be a sticker. We got a flagpole, a clip, a panel, and some round stuff. This guy can move. Put him over here. So yeah. So how's everybody doing? How's your weekend so far been? The boombox. That's all white. One white plate. Yep, one white plate. Is this a Friends? That's got to be a Friends radio. So 6. Can't really tell. 6, and whatever's left. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why does this feel like I've got something like I did this? It's too small. It should be right. Why is this not big enough here? weird because this all fits. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except that's not 10, that's 8. Something is fishy. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Okay, so that's a 6. We got a corner, a 6. That, a 6. And a corner. So why does the math not add up underneath there? Oh, because I can't count. Okay. Trust the process. Don't do math. Just trust the process. Doing good. Finally got shelves downstairs set up. My dining room table cleaned up so I can work on dinos. Nice. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, I was really bummed. So I sent Johnny a message. He's doing a submission for the if you could turn back time challenge from Lego Ideas. So he's starting to work on that. And so I messaged him going, I really should take this time to do that as well. And because I've been threatening to do Centurions for a long time. And I was like, this would be a great opportunity to do it. So I was like, I'll race you. So I went and checked on the IP checker that you can use to make sure it's something that Lego can do. And they can't do Centurion. So I was a little upset. But you know what is available? Which I may do, and I've messaged the guy who announced it on the LAN. This has a Nick in it. I think it's that one. This is what color? Light blue gray. I'm gonna submit my Gunstar Microfighter because that's 80s. I thought about doing the Gunstar and Red Dwarf, but I'm gonna see if I can do the Gunstar first. I had to ask them if it was all right that I submitted something that I already had up on Rebrickable for like years, because if it isn't, then I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to like go through the process of getting it all set up just to have it say nope, can't do it, or them find out later. So 1x8. 1x8. Yep. So we'll see. I think it'll be fun. There were some last Star. I think I did see a Gunstar in there, but not a Microfighter one. So I think that'll be fun. Yeah, I looked for that too. I was like, oh, I hope there's not one in there. But yeah, there's a mask one. A couple of really cool ideas for mask being that somebody did like Boulder Hill. And the Red Dwarf one was kind of interesting because it was a like the interior of the ship with all the characters, and I thought they did a pretty good job on all the characters. So we'll see. This dark blue doesn't like showing up. So if you don't know what we're talking about, there's on the Lego Ideas site, they do challenges every once in a while. And one that started beginning of March was called If You Could Turn Back Time. That's the official title for it. And they wanted people to do 80s 80s stuff. Like if you could, the funny thing is they're like, if you could do any set from the 80s, let us know what you'd like to see, kind of thing. It's like, I would like to do this. And like, sorry, we can't do that. It's like, well then, I don't know. Truncated cone. Black. And then antenna. Can't ever tell which one's which. I think this is the right one. I think this is a newer one. So we're gonna do this in brown. I think that's the right one. Oh, maybe it isn't. Okay. Yeah. So that's black. This is brown. And some round plates. There's some really good submissions in there too. There's some great ideas. Your kind of expected stuff is all in there. There's a lot of please don't submit like Thundercats and things because we don't have the licensing for that. What's up, Missy? How's it going? It's these shorter ones. And that one's gray. And I know you'll probably want stickers on these or something, so we'll get to those later. And this one is white. So yeah, just working on the Degrassi model. Once I get, I've ordered all my Horizon parts, and once they get in, I will do a stream where I'm building with those. Oh, that's a clip too. Well, I haven't done that wall yet. Let's do that wall. Gotta remember that's a clip and no snot bricks. So let's do this wall over here. Let's finish the floor first. I'm getting ahead of myself. I wanted to do the floor. Yeah, so we'll do some streams probably starting Thursday. I can't imagine it would take longer for any of those pieces to come in. I got all but, I think 2 orders in. And one of them's a very large order. So, and then one of them I was a little upset. They're like, I only ordered like a couple things from them. And they were like, I'm sorry, I don't have those pieces anymore. I'm like, dude, I absolutely hate when that happens. Oh, this needs derp. This needs a whole thing. This is, modified plate with a single clip. In gray. And then that's a ring. I don't know how they're gonna, I don't know this part, so might take a second to find it. But yeah, I'm excited to start just building those because I put all of what I had on all of what I have of the landscape, and I'm very excited. I like did a little video kind of sweeping across it. I'm like, eee! Landscape's going to need more like plants and rocks and things like that. But I mean, I still think it's I'm very excited for it. Cool. It's just called a hoop. And this is in what color? Flat silver. And that one doesn't have one yet. I'm assuming you wanted something over here. There's a plate there. For now, like I said, we're just doing as it's built, but we'll go back. And I'm guessing they wanted this to be the same as that. So we will come back and fix that. All right. So I can do it like this. It makes more sense for my brain, apparently. So tile. Let's do plates. All these plates in white. I'm hoping the weather holds up. It was supposed to not rain today. And I really need it to not rain because after this I'm going to go mow because my grass is like 9 feet tall right now. But it got cloudy and windy and a little chilly and I was like, man, don't rain. The exciting day of like a regular person in the world. I need it to not rain today so I can go mow. And these are free throw line plates. Plate. There's another 6 over there. And that is the exact same. So what's everyone's Lego plans for the upcoming week? Anything interesting? Oh, this needs to be out a little more. This whole thing needs to be moved over. Any media plans? Any like movies you're gonna go see or purchases you're gonna make for Lego or games? That plate, it's different. And then all right, I think that's it for plates. No, I need a 1x2 there. So you have to go back every once in a while and check under things because the software will try to put something underneath like that. There's one that didn't need to be under there. Accidentally. Probably work on Mars base. I need to order a few parts for my Easter house. Oh, is that what your 16 by 16 is going to be? Is the Easter house? it. Oh, these are... Makes more sense if you're ordering parts. All right, now we've got, let's do some modified tiles. Jumper plates, jumper tiles coming up. Nope, I guess it's modified plate. And I'm going to make an executive decision and make them the newer jumper plates. So, guessing that is a 1x. Nope. Not there at all. This one's over here. Another one over here. Tan. And then that one is in tan. Racha. I think that's it. And then these guys in dark blue. All right, now we can go down to tiles. And 1x1 tiles. We got 2 over here in gray. We got 2 over here in gray. What did I do wrong here? I did not do that right. This all needs to be moved out by 1. And that needs to be a 2x4 tile, and we're on tiles anyway, so I need to do I don't need to do anything for my Mars base other than I have leftover I have a lot of leftover pieces, but I have some leftover landscaping, and I'm waiting to be done with my Horizon Zero Dawn stuff so I can go back and say, do I need any of these landscaping pieces that I can use here? And then I can what's next to that? That's a 1x6 tile. I can use those, and then whatever I have left, I can go back in and like fill in on the Mars base, and it's mostly just brown bricks and stuff, so I'm not too worried. It's a full 1x6 plate. Got that already. What's the tile that goes in there? All right, so 1x1 tile and a 1x4 tile. That goes there. What am I doing? It doesn't seem like I feel like I'm not doing something right. Then 1x4. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the 16x16 either. Last time we did a stackable thing, I had like I put Doctor Strange in the middle of it, and I had a bunch of magic coming out and had all the walls blown out to the side, so it looked like he was doing magic and floating all the bricks around him. But then I had it so it was still, you could still stack stuff on top of it. Might try something crazy like that again, but I don't know what. We can do whatever we want on the sides, just as long as it's so we can stack. All right, so now I need a lot of these guys in yellow. And then over there. Come on. I need 2 of these in yellow. So I'm trying to think of something that might be not appropriate, but like zeitgeisty for that time period. And those are all black, so I need 2 more of these. Like what's happening in the world, or what property is coming out soon. These 2. If I had some X-Men characters, I'd do like a danger room with a few X-Men in it. But I don't have any X-Men characters. And then a curved. It's black. What's that one? This one's white. Come on, man. And that one's an eyeball. Tile, round, eye. And it's this weird square one. Boop. Alright, that is a panther. Rawr. Panther tiled into the floor of the basketball court. Alright, so there's your basketball court. Now we get to do some really cool. This in orange. And then another truncated, does it just go by Fez? Yes. Fez in white. And then a cone in orange. All right, basketball court. And then on the back wall here, we've got some stuff. These look like glow in the dark bricks. Are they? Well, now they're missing. These are glow in the dark bricks, Alex. Yep. Don't know if you were aware. And I'm going to put them in there as glow in the dark bricks. I'm also going to see about radio. It's a little boombox. With a handle on it. So I'm going to see, yep, which version it is. Because, wow, there looks like there's several. That one's got gold. So it's one of these. Should be only in teal. Not that one. Not that one. Dark turquoise. That's the one. And it's got a antenna on it. And it's release Should be able to release these ones that come together. Because I want to color this different. Color that yellow. Put this up here. Put this back here. Boom. Save. All right. So 16 by 16s are hard because there's not a ton of space you can use for them. Oh, I have 2 extra of these that I don't need for anything. Sweet. They're only that big. So if you wanted to do 9 bricks high to be sort of and they have to have 4 walls so they can be stacked. So, I mean, you could do 4 corners and then a thing on the top so it can stand, and so you can kind of look through it without having to, you know, if you made it pretty tall and have something in the middle of it, that'd be something to do. That way you could free up the wall space so people can see what's going on inside. Or it doesn't matter, you can just do it for you and just have masonry bricks on the outside. There's a lot. I'm hoping for some creativity on it. I think it'll be fun. Three, and this is a trans light blue. It's not green. Trans light blue. And then we've got a brick and a thing for a water bottle. Round brick in trans clear. Smoky. We should have clear up here. And then I want a tile with a little pip on it in orange. That's actually light orange, bright light orange. And so are these. These are not, these are all supposed to be bright light orange. Not supposed to be yellow. So let's do those. There we go. That's better. Just realized that. All right, then we've got the glow-in-the-dark cones over here. Brick round should show us cones after a fashion, right? Don't want prints on it at the moment. Cone. There we go. Let's just see which one of these, because there's only one. Golden dark white. Yep. I know this is probably not. Here we go. Needing to skip this song again. All right. We've got a. Is that blue? It's a blue plate. So this is actually the crunchy, fun part of doing all this stuff. Is it's like it's just fun to kind of stick little bits in here. What color is that? Dark pink, maybe? No. It's not dark red. Magenta? I don't think so. It's not that. Maybe it's magenta. What color is this? Can you all see that? I thought it was dark pink. But dark pink isn't showing up for this. Well, that says it's dark pink, and it's definitely not that. And it's not dark red, so I guess magenta is as close as it's going to get. And then we have a round slope or round tile with a print on it. It's a can top. And these are flat silver. Excuse me. Okay. And then there's an iPhone. It's a tile. Yeah, it's so here's your comparison. So we get another one that's a closer. So that's dark red compared to dark red. You can see that. I don't have another pink or anything nearby. So yeah, I guess we'll just go with dark or with magenta for now. It doesn't really matter. We'll probably end up changing all these anyway. All right, 2x2 print phone. Let's see if they've got a phone tile in here. Not the exact one. This one looks like it's controlling music. And I don't see that one in here. So we'll just grab a phone one and put it in here. Oh, wait. That's pretty close. Yeah, let's do that. What color is that one? Azure. Yep. That's actually pretty... I think that's it, actually. Okay, good deal. So we got that. All right, so that floor and back stuff is done. Save. So now let's do this wall, this back wall, and this is a clip. I think that's it. So 1x3. No more prints. So my oldest child and I went to an Austin FC watch party last night. Had a very good time, just the two of us. It was really neat. The team lost again because, you know, that's what they do, apparently. But we had a good time. So there's at this place called the Brutorium. They got okay food, and we didn't really know a lot of people. The problem is if we just go, the two of us, we know each other, and then we kind of recognize other people, but neither of us know them well enough to go talk to people. So we kind of sat in the back a little bit, wallflowered it, and had a good time. Like, we just sat there and we were catty about the game, and we were, you know, recapping things going on in our world. So it was a lot of fun. And then a brick and white. And 1x4. And then repeat this. Yeah, it'd be a lot nicer if they were winning, but apparently that can't be helped. It just gets frustrating watching it while they're constantly getting their butts kicked. And last night's game it wasn't even like, oh, you know, bad luck. They had a few bad bounces or stuff like that. No, they look bad from like the very beginning. And it was kind of like, oh, man. So there's a fire extinguisher in here. So we need a nozzle. And I don't know what the newer or older version, because there's two and they haven't done these yet. So A and B. Let's just do B. Make sure it comes in red. It's so frustrating. Even knowing now that it's going to be like, it's eventually going to change the model. Like they're going to get rid of all the A's and B's and stuff. You're like, oh, I really wish you would do that now instead of like in steps. It's a bit frustrating. All right. Whoop. Whoa, hey. Alex, I know these things aren't meant to be glow in the dark, but I think that's funny that they are, so I'm leaving them in there for now. All right. Now this is all tiled up and stuff for the roof, so let's... That's 6, 6. That's 6, 7, 8, 10. 10. Okay. So 2 black 6s. And then a 10. White. And another 10. Cover that up nice. And then a 1. It almost looks like, I know it's the regular orange, but when it's compared to some other colors around it, it almost looks like that new red orange, which I think is a great color. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then an 8. In gray. All right, and now we need a tile. Tile modified. Or is this a plate modified? I keep forgetting that jumpers are not tiles. It's dark gray. Tile, plate, tile, corner plate, corner tile. 8, 6, 8, 6, 6. 8, 6, 8, 6, 6. Tile. 8. 6. 8. And then a plate. Oh, I missed a couple things down there. And that's an 8. And that's not right. No, that's a 6. And then a corner tile. So let's see. What else is going on? Trying to think of other Lego things happening. It just maybe nothing going on right now, I guess. Nothing's coming to mind anyway. Gray. Dark gray. Okay. All right. Oh, what did I miss over here? I missed some areas of the floor. So that's a tile. Did I screw that up too? No, that's right. And then dark gray tiles. Okay, now the floor is done. Cool. All right, so the gym is done. These two tiles have stickers on them. Actually, the yellow one's a print that I couldn't find in studio. This one's a sticker that says Yas Queen. All right, so let's carry on with the other wall. And we'll just get this wall done over here. And like I said, I think for the most part, if I'm just looking at the wall here, nothing is like a clip or something on the other side, I don't think. Because when I took off all these roof pieces for all the lockers, the lockers, first of all, come away really easily. So that's kind of cool. They're all individually built. So you can kind of pull them each out and like even open the doors a little and see what's inside them. So like what they've got in their lockers, which is really cool. So from what I can, well, okay. So there are a couple things. Now that I see this, I may open up all these lockers to look. So let's take a look at that. Maybe that's something we can do real quick. I'm going to open up all these lockers. And I knew that was going to come out. There's a heart in here that keeps wanting to spill out. And I don't know what it goes to. I think it's just supposed to be in this cup. A cup of hearts. Yeah, I'll just let it sit. So it looks like a lot of these... All right, there are clips on here. So a lot of these are going to have to be redone. Those are... So that's a... Yeah, so that's a snot brick with another poster. Those are a snot brick. That's a Technic brick. I think that's all right. That's a Technic brick. Okay, interesting. To hold up this poster. And then I guess that is one too. Yeah. So just these two snot bricks. So let's go back to here. So these are Technics because they have little half pins in them. What color are they? Little blue half pins. If I'm like obscuring anything in the software, let me know that you can't see it so I can show you if you want to see what's going on in it. That's not the right half pin apparently. So these are all posters. One of these is a volleyball or a wig. I think it's a wig. It's an odd little yellow head. Like this isn't the same yellow. This is a weird colored head with a wig on it. That's really cool. It's like wrapped up. I don't know if that's bandages or what. So I'm going to take each of these lockers out and try to get them replicated as best I can. There may be some things that don't exist in studio. So we'll do our best. But to start, that's fine. This is a snot brick and that's a snot brick. So let's replace those with the right bricks. That is a snot brick. And this one was orange, I think. And then red. Cool. Save. I don't want to get too far into it because I want to be able to kind of like do one lock at a time. But we're looking at it, so let's do... Oh man, I ruined that. Yeah, I don't know how to get that back on. It's a very cool vending machine, though. It's got some juices and stuff in there, and little change slots and vents at the bottom. So that sits right there. For the most part, and I think this, all the lockers come away. So they all come away like this. I might be able to do a little bit of prep work. So let's close all the lockers up now that we see what the backings were, because I want them to be able to stand up. And we will put them in order like this. And again, these locker doors are really rad. The person, Alex, got them for gifts from her friends. They are from... okay, that one didn't come off completely like I wanted it to. They're from Citizen Brick. All right, that'll need some help. And to be able to get to the lockers pretty easily, they were smart enough to put the... okay, I'm going to put this in there. I'm sorry. That microphone I'm going to put in there for the time being. I know it should go in that jumper, but it doesn't stay really well. They were smart enough to put them on these like tiles that you can't really see from that side. The tiles with two studs on either side, or two studs on one side, so you can kind of easily pull them back. And then let me see if I can switch. So yeah, you can see it pull away really easily, and so we can kind of now make the floor in here in preparation for making the lockers. So we can start doing that, I guess. And the vending machine. Because this is just going to be a lot of jumpers. There's also walls on either side that we'll have to get to as well. So let's do the floors in here. I'll go back to... what was it? There we go. Trying to make this so you can kind of see what I'm working on. The area that's being worked on. So tile. Now this is a 1x4 tile with a print, or 2x4 tile with a print. That's like a carpet. And I think these were in Friends. I don't have it over here anymore. I like how I type 2x4 tile in here and it brings up 1x4 and 2x2 tiles. Like, yeah, we think we know better what you want than what you actually want. And I don't see it. So we put in pattern. See if that narrows it down a little bit. Doesn't seem to. So I'm just going to color these dark blue for now. Just making sure the geometric pattern doesn't show up in here either. Sometimes they do that. So for now, it's just going to be regular tiles. You know that they're printed a certain way, so we can go back and notate that. And then a 1x8 white, another 1x8 white, plate, in butter yellow, like I like to call it, light yellow. All right, and then a tile. Some of these are going to be pretty hidden, so it's not really going to matter what they are. Those are all log bricks or vent bricks. So let's do log. It's a vent. So that. Nope. That. And that. I don't think that's right. Vent, log, vent. Those are 2 round bricks. Doing it as seen. And vent bricks. Where did I see vent bricks? Copy that. Nope. Being as faithful as I can to the design. Because there may have been color choices for a specific reason. Maybe there's a scene in which Skinner, Spooner, whatever the dude's name is, does something, and you can clearly see behind him that he's got a locker that's got a thing in it, and it's got a certain color. And that's actually supposed to be it. Nope. A vent brick. In reddish brown. Okay. Then we've got 1 vent tile. And I don't know what color that is. I think looks kind of metallic. Looks like a flat silver. And then we got the rest of these are tiles of this. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think that's the right color. Medium azure. Sky blue. I think it's medium azure. And so is this one. And then we've got 2 yellow. 1 white. And 1 dark blue. All right. We've got modified plate, which is going to be this one. So this is the part I was talking about. This is the same reason I put these in the seats of cockpits, so you can get the minifig out easier. Their little butt kind of sits on those 2 little dots, and it's just easier to pull them out. And you're not like leaving their legs behind when you do it. Okay, and that's a wall. Come here, basketball goal. Turn around. I have a feeling this is going to be one where it's not quirky to do the basketball goals different. I think it's just Alex may not have had another pole like that, so recreated it over here. I think ideally it's probably meant to be those two poles, and these two hoops and rings and stuff. So yeah. But it's a cool backboard sticker there. All right, so red, white, gray, red, gray, black. Got two reds. White, gray, red. Dark gray, red, light gray, and then black. And then this last thing is a... Ooh, that's an interesting... Okay, so I don't really know what that is. On the inside of that brick. Yeah, I do. It's a 2x2 brick. Just a 2x2, just an old 2x2 brick. And then that's one of these tall jobbers, one of those. And then on the back side, might as well do this. Open this up a little bit. Oh, there's gonna be sinks and stuff in here. Let's get the floors done and then we'll come back to this. Ow, 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 ow. 8, 8, 8. And then a bunch of modified tiles, modified plates. So chat has gone completely quiet. If y'all have anything you want to talk about. So let's talk about this. Degrassi is a Canadian teenage drama from the 90s on through till pretty recently. I don't currently know that there's anything in production for new stuff, but was there a show that you watched as a kid that you think would be kind of a cool 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a cool Lego set? I know this kind of goes with the throwback to turn back time kind of thing, but like if you wanted Lego to make a TV set like this with a show in it, what do you think you would want that to be, and why? Do you think it'd be a good overall set, good set to play with, has good figures? What's the reasoning? So we've got yellow. How much yellow? These two and this one are yellow. I was saying the other day that had I not already seen it, I might do like I think there's already one in the works, but I would want to do a Frasier, and that's not really a kids show, but I would want to have a Frasier TV set. I think that would be to go along the lines with the Seinfeld and the Friends and the Queer Eye and the Office. I think the Frasier set is pretty iconic in that it was a character kind of itself. He actually comments on it a little bit in the first episode to his dad when he walks in, and he's very proud of it. He's very proud of his apartment. And his dad says, well, nothing matches. And he's like, it's eclectic. And he kind of goes like this. And he's like, the theory is you get a bunch of pieces that may not go well together. But when they're, they may not have anything in common, but when you put them into the same space, they just go together, right? If you have some tasteful pieces of furniture, they will just kind of go together. And it's kind of a ritzy way of saying I really like this individual piece, and now it just will go with all my other stuff. So I would want to do that. I did see one on Ideas, and I think they did it pretty. There's two actually. They're both fairly good. One of them is not as good, I think, as the other one, but the one that I like is very faithful to the show. It's got a little area that I think could be a little more expanded, where there's a chair and kind of the patio behind it, and it didn't look like there was much patio behind it. So I would want to expand it a little and redo that. Yeah, the dog is in there. The dog was part of it. 1, 2. So, so that's one I would want to do. I would almost want to do like maybe night court, because I think having a courtroom, a little hallway, and then the judge's office would be kind of a neat thing. But again, a lot of these are just because I think the characters were cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it'd be neat to get minifigs of them. Like, it'd be great to get a Harry Stone minifigure, or a Bull minifigure, or a have to get Brent Spiner and that other actress as Bob and June Wheeler. You Yugoslavian recidivist nutbags. How you doing? Nutbags. Nut cases? Knuckleheads? He called him something. That's going to be this and this, and that's going to be that. And these are 2. What brings you by? They were apparently on an episode of the New Night Court recently, too. And I was like, yep, had to bring them back. You got to bring back Bob and June Wheeler. Oh, whoops. There needs to be a space in here. I haven't really given the New Night Court any views. I heard it was fine after a fashion, but the first couple ones we tried to watch were really uncomfortable. So yeah, Frasier would be a good one for me. That's just a plate. What about you? You grow up with a show that you'd like as a kid? It can be a cartoon. It can be a drama. You know, did you like ER? Did you watch ER as a kid? Phineas and Ferb? I don't know. All right, so this is a modified brick, but is it... It's a 2x2 modified brick, but it is half the height, 2/3 the height. 2x2 grill. Or maybe it's fluted. Mod plates. So I agree. We were just having this discussion the other day about things you can and can't watch. Can't watch Kevin Spacey movies, can't listen to Bill Cosby records, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's an iconic TV set, family TV show kind of thing. You got the couch in the middle facing out, the stairs in the background, kind of up to the kitchen, nice porch. It would Definitely be iconic. All right, why is this not... I know these are in here. Oh, it's got a Technic thing. Maybe it's a Technic. 2x2 Technic. It has a Technic axle. 2x2 axle. Axle. Yeah, what else goes along with Thursday night TV viewing from when we were kids? Night Court, Friends, Cosby Show, Frasier, Wings, Seinfeld was in there. You could do A Different World. You could do, you could do Sanford and Son. That'd be a fun one. Because then you could kind of have the outside be the junkyard. Okay, well, I don't know what to call this thing. I know it exists, but I can't find it in plate or brick. It's this 2x2, 2/3. Perfect Strangers. That'd be awesome. Charles in Charge. Who's the Boss? Family Ties. Oh, you're building the Aston Martin? Nice. 2/3. Let's just see if it's maybe in 2/3. If I just type that. Oh, there it is. What is this? It's a modified brick. Ribbed. All right. So just so you know, this is ribbed. I think it's also fluted and grill. I think if you type those in, you'll get that too. So this is black. So we need a tan one. All right, now we need a bunch of masonry brick. Well, let's color all these first. So we've got just the one black. We've got just one dark blue. We've got dark tan. We got 2 dark tans. I'm glad those went to a good home. I know that the rest I took to Nessie Bricks up by me here in the P-ville. So hopefully they will get to good homes. I enjoyed building them. I hope other people enjoy them as well. And that one in light gray. These 3 in dark green. Or regular green. There's a regular green, and then there's this light green, bright green. What's up, Gears? What's up, you are? Speak of the Durbles. People rolling out of the woodwork. Thanks for being here, guys. I hope your Sunday's going well. We are digitizing the Degrassi school. We got the gym done. First hour. So there's your gym. Oh, you know what we didn't do? I'm going to do this real quick. We didn't do the little ball holder, the ball cage. They did a really fun job on this. So let's do that real quick. Roller skate. So we've got, and then we've got I think this is a roll bar. No. 1x4 bar. Yeah, there we go. Would have had no idea what to call that. We've got a droid arm, robot arm. Nope. I think this is literally droid arm. Yeah. And they're both black. And they're both slightly rotated. Boop. And something like that. Down near the bottom. Cool. And then we've got another skate. Can't stay, wanted to say hi. Well, good morning. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? You are? How's things? I gotta figure out how to get this on there. Why won't it let me rotate that? Well, let me rotate that one. Is it going to conflict? Nope. Good. Lower that. All right, so we've got yellow, dark gray, black, red, and blue. By the way, there are red roller skates. Had no idea. I seem to know that there were blue, but I didn't know about red. And then they've got a soccer ball. There's nothing underneath it, right? Soccer ball. This is great. I love these. There we go. Okay. That's the right one. And a basketball. Basketball. Ball. It's not a Technic ball. It's not a Technic ball. It's literally just a GBC ball. Basketball. Well, but this isn't a basketball. It's just an orange GBC ball. Oh, actually, yeah. So that's probably supposed to be a basketball. But if you do this, this is the one. So again, for those just joining us, I'm doing it exactly as she's got it laid out. So this is what it is. It's a soccer ball that's orange. Because if you look close enough, there's the hex and pentagon patterns on here. So let's get this in here so it's nice and snug. And then this guy will just sit on top like that. And I'm going to make this a group because it's loose and it'll just sit in here like that. There, now the gym is done. Save. Okay, back to the locker floors. What color were these? These two were dark gray. Got this azure blue, medium azure, and then tan, and then blue, and then pearl gold. Find pearl gold up here, not trans orange. Nope. It's pearl gold. There we go. All right. And this is supposed to be switched. Get rid of those. All right, that floor is done. Save. All right, so let's put these plates up on here. Got one plate. So the designer of this was on here earlier, and they said they had to leave because it was hard. They're like, I don't want to watch you take this all apart. And I was like, fair enough. I'm trying not to take it all apart. I'm trying to only take it apart if necessary, so I can see what's going on. So far, it's been pretty basic, so it's not anything that can't be seen or unseen or removed. It's yellow. And this is a 12. Goodness. And tan. It always shocks me when I see tan pieces from doing the capital. So then there's a whole other brick that goes up on top here once the lockers are in place. Actually, I can probably put these back on. But what they do is they cover these pieces. These are like these minifig stands that go up top here. And then this goes over the top of that. I think that should be all right to do now. I don't think, well, no, the lockers will get in the way. So the lockers are basically a brick, a bracket, a bracket. Ta-ta for now. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. A brick, a bracket, a jumper plate to put stuff on, or maybe just a regular plate, and then a bunch of hinges, and then that locker print, right? So that's pretty easy. And I think for the most part, they are 1x1 jumpers in there, and they are holding an item that is important to the character. Yeah, so we can just repeat this process several times, and the coloring is going to be different every time, but we can at least get a base model. And these just want to fall the heck over. All right, so it's a locker. We'll do a brick. Let's do a basic design. We've got a brick, 2x4 brick. And we've got a bracket. And then we've got a jumper. And again, I'm going to pick the newer one with the stud grippy on the bottom instead of the hole or the post. And then we've got a plate. 1x4 plate over here. And then we've got a bunch of modified plates. The 1x2 clip modified plates. Now, which is which? Have they changed this on us yet? 2 U clips, 2 O clips. I think the O clips are the new ones. I don't think the U clips exist anymore. Or if they do, they're expensive. And it looks like we've got a mix and match here. So it may not be as basic as all that. So it looks like a couple of these are different. Well, it looks like one of them's different. Now 2 of them are different. Oh man, made this hard on me. All right, so we've got this style. Yep, just that. And then a tile. And another clip. And then the locker is attached with modified plate. These guys. Nope. All right, so that's the difference. There's that one. And then there's another one That is one clip. And then there's another one that is a clip the other way. Or a plate the other way. And then we got a regular 2x2 plate in here. Okay. We got those three kinds as far as I can tell. And then the long clips. So it doesn't look like there's really much of a pattern. Except for these two. We'll go in here, and then they're attached with another tile. And then another plate. So this one goes together like that. I'm gonna try to get this in the middle. It won't let me. Neat. Just put that in the middle there. All right, cool. So there's one style of locker. And how many of those do we have? We've got, and now I forget what order these are in. I think I kind of a little out of order. So that's one, and then two. So we got two of those. So let's copy this. We got two of these. And then this one with the two is a modified plate of this variety that will then have a tile and a plate. Nope. So then this is looks like we have a combination of that one. So there's only one of those. This one's done. And then we've got this guy. And then a 2x2 plate. And then this guy. Okay. And then we've got this guy again, but instead of, nope, not that at all. This guy. But instead of these plates, it has 4 of these plates. All right. So that should be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lockers. We've got 1 there, 2. And then we've got 3 with these clips in the middle. So that's 3. So we've got that one. Kind of try to put these in order here. That one. This one. Nope. This one. And then these 2. And then this one, and then that weird one. Okay. So here's all your lockers. I don't think there's anything that I could kind of remotely put on the doors to make them look like the locker doors that she got from Citizen Brick. So those are going to be blank as well. But we'll do our best on the coloring. So all this coloring is going to be different. Just going to do our best. This color palette is huge. I think that's dark turquoise. And then 2 yellow, yellow orange. And then red. And then sand, come on, red. Sand green. And then azure. Medium azure. The inside bits are going to be gray, orange, dark blue, gray, dark blue, yellow. So we've got 2 dark blues. We've got a yellow. No, it's tan. 2 light grays. 2 light grays. And an orange. All right. The back sides. Let's see if I can slightly turn these around. Like dominoes. They all just to fall down. Just turn these around so I can get the back sides of these in order. You doing well with your T-Rex? Is it gonna boogie? All right, so no, I need to turn these around in order. Keep them straight. Boop. No, not that way. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Nice. That's going to be exciting, man. I wish you the best of luck with it. Okay, luckily, a lot of these can stay. So we got blue. Blue. Brown. Orange. Dark gray. Light gray. And white. Cool, that can stay. And then we've got light gray. Black. Also black. Dark tan. Yellow and orange. Plates, those are all white. Let's do the bricks. Yellow and orange and tan and yellow. It's a weird yellow. Looks odd. And that medium azure and then yellow again. So far, I don't think I've seen too many colors that don't exist. So I think I'm good. Oh, there we go. Where is that? Must be on the other side. Does this not come in this color? It sure looks like it from this side. So this is a 1x2x5 without side supports. 1x2x5. Maybe. Trans brown. All right, so it's that one. And same thing over here. That one doesn't exist, but that one does. Okay. So yeah, doing well on the color things. Let's see, back to the lockers. So brackets, we got all the brackets. Those plates are fine. Those are all white. I wonder if I can see all them from here. White and oh, weird. That's a piece I haven't seen before. I don't think this is a Lego piece. Oh, I'm telling. All right. I'm going to make an executive decision, Alex. You've got a non-Lego piece in here. So I'm going to make an executive decision. So this piece right here is not Lego. Most of the time you can tell because it's got like one hollow instead of 4 hollows or 2 or something like that. It's got one that's hollow. There's also no print, Lego print on here. So I'm just going to repeat that whole door. I'm going to repeat that top part. Should be fine. Yeah, I was like, why? That looks really weird. Come on, man. What is that? It's a magnifying glass. That's pretty cool. I kind of wanted to get some of the doodads in here, but I'm just worried so much about the coloring of these. So like, let's see if we can kind of put some stuff in here. Let's do a whisk. There's a whisk that goes in this one, and that's going to be that color. And then it's a dollar bill. Dollar. Money. Yeah. It's going to be green. And that one is all white, so we're good. Okay. Cup. Just, I think that one. And then, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a Technic connector. Now, Alex would be able to really tell you, and probably Beth would too, would be able to tell you whose locker is which, based off the items in them. So I can't. So I think one of these is a firework. I think this is a firework. Pyramid. This looks like it might be a firework. That's going to need a half a pin on it. I think most half pins are blue. So put that in there, and that's a tan. And then there's a flower. In, I think this bright green. Cool. All right, now we got, is this a jumper plate? No, it's just a regular plate. So this is a regular plate. in dark tan. And then this locker has a microscope in it, which is pretty cool. It's got that new microscope piece from the X-Men. So it's got that. And then a tile. We're getting pretty close to being done for the day, so I'm going to start wrapping up. So this is still pretty fun. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have to work on this, but round plate bar. It's still kind of fun to go through it, and I think the more we go through some of the smaller fun parts in it, it's going to be even more fun to kind of get through. How did that go on there? So that's a little magnifying glass. And I think that may be straight from the X-Men set. And then there's a little round plate to hold it up. Yeah, doing these little doodads is going to be really fun. So I can't wait to do more of them. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. I hope you all have a great week and a safe weekend. And we got to get a person here. If you, I don't think that's the right bag. What's up, Trevs? We're just about to wrap it up, but thanks for popping in. I was just saying how I will be back here Thursday. I think, let me check my schedule. And then I'll put up another thumbnail. I'll schedule another one for this Thursday, provided I don't have anything going on, which it doesn't look like I do. And then, so I got this set. Either we'll do more of this. I've got this to build. I got this today, so we can do that. Or what I'd really like to do is, hopefully I'll have all my Horizon Zero Dawn Bricklink orders in, and we can start building those. That's what I really want to do. So, as much fun as I'm having making the lockers for this, and we'll get to like the trophy case, and the individual rooms are going to be amazing. I mean, just this desk. I mean, just look at this desk with the principal on it. Look at that desk. That's so great. And all these rooms with all the stuff in it. All these rooms. Look at all that stuff in there. That's going to be so much fun. Yeah, so we'll have this to kind of get through, and I may do some of it on my own outside of this, so it doesn't take 47 weeks of streams to be able to get through it all. But yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate you coming by and spending a Sunday morning. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Be safe, and if you can't be safe, be quick. Have a good week, and I will talk to you all very soon. All right, bye.